Hi, I'm Krista, product developer here at Canada's Smartest Kitchen. Today I have Roseanne with me. She's going to help me cook the roast ham and scalloped potatoes with corn. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start today, Roseanne. We're going to mix in our soup base.
All right.
So we're going to put this right into that bowl.
I can do that. And here goes the soup.
So it's just a can of cream of celery
as long
soup.
as you don't get on your hand, girl, you'll be all right.
And then to that I'm going to add our milk, so just a third a cup of milk.
Wipe it down the bowl.
And then when I add that, you're just going to stir that all together until it's nicely mixed.
All right.
So you just want to keep stirring that until your milk and your soup are combined into one.
All right.
I'm going to add a little bit of pepper in there, so just a quarter teaspoon of pepper. You can keep stirring. And see how it's all starting to come together? Your soup and your milk are mixing together nicely.
All right.
Excellent.
And
So
as
that
long
looks
as the
good.
pepper doesn't make me sneeze, I'll be all
You'll be
right.
fine.
Because pepper and me don't get along.
That's perfect. So now that that's all mixed, we're going to start with cutting our onion. Our recipe calls for a small onion, but we only had large ones at the grocery store, so I'm actually going to only use half of it. So one of the tips for cutting an onion is it's pretty rolly, so you want to cut it so it makes it flat on an edge so that you can have better control over it as you're cutting. So what we do is we cut off each end. And then that gives us our flat surface. So we're going to put that this way, and then we're just going to cut it in half. Okay, I'm going to set half that to the side. Just going to peel all the skin off.
I never saw an onion like that before.
Yeah.
That's new.
So then we're just going to put our flat side down on the cutting board so that it doesn't roll around when you're cutting it, so it makes it much easier to cut. And then we're just going to slice it. Okay, I'm just going to add this into our soup mixture.
All right.
Okay, and you can stir that in if you like. Just get those all nicely coated. Right, and while you're doing that, I'm just going to wash our potatoes. Get
All
all the
right.
dirt off them. Okay,
Would that have no problem?
what's that?
Would that have no problem to do? If you do that, you can go
Okay.
right ahead. And I'll just do this. While I fix my hairstyle.
Okay, so we have our potatoes all washed. We have all the dirt taken off of them. So
All
they
right.
are ready to cut. And that's all nicely stirred. Looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tip for cutting a potato, it's kind of the same as the onion. So they roll around quite a bit. So what I actually do is cut off the bottom of it. And that just gives you a flat edge to put your potato on as you're slicing it. So that means it won't roll around on you.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did with the onions. We're just going to cut them into small rounds. Try and keep your fingers back away from your knife. What I do is I just kind of tuck everything in so that it's out of the way. Okay, I'm just going to add these into the bowl. I'll just get you to keep stirring.
All right.
And I'll keep cutting. right, so once all your potatoes are nicely coated, they look pretty good. We're going to just take that blue pan and bring that over here.
All right.
So we have our baking dish, and it's already been greased ahead of time, so we're just going to pour this into that.
All right.
Help you there. And try and get all that soup in the bowl. That's where all our flavor is. Looks great.
There we go.
And now you can just kind of press it all into the pan. You can use your hands if you like, if it's easier. Take that.
Get my hand a little messy.
And you just kind of press it down into the pan so it's nice and even. Yeah, and we're just gonna just press right down. There you go. Snagging if your hands wash.
Good idea.
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna put this in the oven to cook. All right, next we're gonna do the ham. So you can grab that baking sheet there. So we have a big 3-pound ham here. We've already taken it out of the package. And the interesting thing about ham is most meats you cook them until the pink is all gone, but ham is already pink. So this one you actually have to check the temperature of it, usually with a thermometer, to make sure that it's cooked all the way through. And it will stay pink in color when it's done cooking. So it's a little bit different than some of the other meats that you cook. So we're just gonna take that and put it right on our baking sheet, just like that. Now we're just gonna put that right in the oven. There we go. Just slide it right in next to the potatoes. Perfect. And we'll let that cook for about an hour until it's heated through. So we have 2 cups of frozen corn here. Just get you to grab the pot there. You put that right on the burner. We're just going to put our corn into our pot. And now we're going to add the water to our pot. Okay, so it's just enough water just to cover the corns. Okay, and we can turn that on. Okay, so we're just gonna let that cook for about 15 minutes. That should be about the same time that our potatoes and ham are done in our oven. And we'll be ready to plate everything. And potatoes. Okay, now we're ready to plate. So remember, your pans are still very hot, so when you're going to grab anything, make sure you have an oven mitt on your hands so you don't get burned. We'll start with cutting our ham. Awkward. Off there. So you can cut it right on the pan so you don't have to move the hot ham. So put a piece of that right on your plate. Okay, and now we will do the scalloped potatoes. For your spoon there, please, Roseanne. This pan is hot as well, so we're just going to put it up to a portion of those on. There we go. And just grab a spoon for your corn, because I took yours. So you just want to scoop some, we can turn this off now, so we're just going to put some corn on there as well.
All right.
I'm just going to let some of the water drain off there. Perfect.
That's a good idea.
A few spoonfuls of that on there. great. And one more.
As long as I don't burn my tiny little hands.
That's perfect.
There
And there we have our roast ham, scalloped potatoes, and corn all ready to eat. Thanks for helping me out today.
You're welcome.
Awesome.